Hi family, good morning. Habari zenu. So today is another day. Thank you so much for always finding time. So welcome everybody. If it is your first time to be in Pamela's World channel, please feel welcome. This is your channel. Relax, you are home. And if you are my returning viewers, my subscribers, welcome as well. Everybody, the audience, everyone. In this channel, we don't leave anybody behind. We have you. We have your back. Welcome, as I know you also have my back. So thank you so much. Welcome everybody. And I'm back with our reaction video. So today we have David Jr. David Jr. is doing business with this name because since Dig went Nyabohanse, this boy has been making videos like three videos a day or more, just by the name of Dee Mwango. My sister this, my sister that, my sister this, my sister that. So I've seen that, and the last video which she made is like now even Dee has come to realize what the brother is doing is not right. I'm not saying I heard her saying this is what I always come here, but I'm overthinking. This is what I'm trying to say because I saw even the looks from her were not good from this present, because the present which David Jr. and the girlfriend went to buy, because with David Jr. everything is a surprise. All they are all surprise. Even the fish was a surprise. Cake surprise. All these things are his videos are just full of surprises. So even this one was also a surprise. So the surprise which he went and pulled out was the ticket. So even D, when D was receiving this surprise, the face, we are going to see that. And this issue of Miss Trudy and Wodemaya, people have come out here, people have talked about it, and I've not had my take there. So I decided today, even if it is not much, I will just say the little maybe which I can say as my to give my opinion about what I watched now. So we will have Miss Trudy also here, and Marwa now being taught, or Marwa and Rosio being given child or father or motherhood advice with Uncle Mo. We are going to see that if maybe should Marwa go maybe traditional, or should he use or be using the hospital, because this is a new baby coming, and now they are planning how they are going to maybe start treating the baby, what are supposed to be given the baby, and this is a newborn baby, and we are going to see all that, if it is necessary, or if it should just go to the, or they should just go to the hospital. This is what we are going to talk about. So now let's start by with David Jr. So David Jr. Went to Nyabohanse. Is it the border? Because sometimes it's confusing. Is it Nyabohanse or is it border? So because these people they live near the border. So they went with the girlfriend to the border. A surprise as usual to Dee Mwango. So they went and bought Dee Mwango a ticket. So when they came back, they when they were presenting that gift, this expression or the way Dee was not okay, because it's like that she was annoyed, or maybe something was going on with her, which to me I will relate it to this using her name all the time, D. And these people, they forget they are the people who start all this, because remember when David Jr., the Congrats mom, had an accident. David Jr. used to use that congrats mom to make videos all the time. I'm taking porridge, a video. Now I'm going to take food there, video. Now I'm lighting fire, video of congrats mom. Now when D came, now it is surprise after surprise, surprise after surprise, to the extent of even maybe going to the extent of going maybe the hardest way, not even talking to the brother. He had to go down, kneel down, and then maybe get along with the brother for the views, because he wants views. So all this we are going to see, because after this, will this relationship survive? Because what is it based on? Is it based on the views, or is it based on the girlfriend, or is it based on what? We are going to see as we proceed, because this family, they are our family and we follow them. So there is nothing like lies here. We are going to see and we will know what this was, whether they are maybe hiding something, this relationship with this bond which has just been created. We will see, is this bond real bond? Is this for views, or is it for maybe this girlfriend is the one who wants this bond to be there? So we are going to see that. So this is what I'm saying. David Jr. is using D throughout. The other time, he has been using now Castor. Castor made him also to have a lot of views during that period. Castor was in the village, so he has started again now with Dee Mwango, because if you can see, it is like business David Jr. is doing now. Now his business is booming. Yeah? You see the views are viewing. Even during that Castor time, the views were viewing. The moment Castor left Nyabohanze, the views went down. And he knows this game very well. Now, remember during Congress, mom, the views were up. After now Congress went back to school, the views went down. Now, the views of the my sister this, my sister that, they have gone up again. So let's see this gift which is now presenting to the sister.
Yeah. So you have something very special for you. Do you know? People have given me so much things. Baby Castor. What do you think is it? No, I can't even guess. Yeah. Alright, baby Castor. So we decided to surprise you with a travel ticket. We or you? I personally, I decided to surprise you with a travel ticket. This one is a new one. A travel ticket. I didn't even see it coming. I'm like, what? Oh yeah, I'm excited to surprise you with a travel. For the first time. For the very shock. First time surprising Sister Dee Mwango with a travel ticket. Baby, I'm shy. This one is speechless. Honestly, I didn't see this coming. Like, literally, like, guys, I live my life with no expectations. Me, I never expect anything from anybody, you know? So they say they went to the border. I'm like, okay, they went to the border. Okay? Anyway, this is, honestly, this is a surprise. By itself. Alright. Only one person have ever bought me a ticket in my life, but not family. So this one is special by itself. That is such a big surprise. Alright, baby Castor, pull the surprise ticket. Where is it? Is this a surprise? Yeah. It's a surprise ticket. Surprise ticket. I thought it's a blind ticket. No. This is what played me. These are bus tickets. Eh? So true. From here to your next destination. Maybe people want to be seen by themselves where you'll be heading next. But for now, it's just a secret by yourself. This is a bus ticket to a destination that, you know, I'll soon be going. But honestly, I still appreciate it. But I thought it's a flight ticket. I was like, but still, it makes a lot of sense, you know? So thank you so much, lady. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. What a surprise. Yeah. Yeah, you guys. So guys, stay tuned on. Because now you know my mind is on the plane. Like, yeah. Actually, that's what David said when he was booking. Because I know she's always thinking of flight. So let's see how she reacts. That's why I'm like, even me myself, I would have loved it to be a flight ticket. Oh, but even the best ticket is still okay. Yeah. It's still okay anyway. Still, I really appreciate it. Yeah. But I thought I was nearly shocked. Anyway, guys, so thank you, Navy. Still means a lot, you know. Yeah, you're welcome. It's still a lot, you know. That tells you soon she'll not be hitting the road. Yeah, so stay tuned for more videos, guys. More surprises are coming. And if you haven't subscribed,
So that is the surprise which David Jr. pulled to the sister, because David Jr. always, even if he has bought this ticket, he knows very well the amount which he's going to get in that video. The amount which he's going to get in that video which he had made using this name is going to be much more than the ticket which he had just bought. So he'd rather do that thing and make the money out of the videos which he's going to do. So now, Dee Mwango on her side also thought maybe this was a plane ticket. She thought maybe this was a plane ticket, and She was surprised because, according to her, in her life, there's no one who has ever bought her a ticket. Maybe there's only one person who has ever bought her a ticket, but not a family member. From the family members, no one has ever bought her a ticket. So this was a surprise, and she received it, but she was expecting maybe a plane ticket, because now this is now put us. Is she going this country, the next country which this girl is going to travel into? Is she going to use a bus? Because it's like now she's going to use a bus. Eh? From the chopper to the bus now. This is what I always tells you. And we are all the same. It doesn't matter what you do. And one day you might even use the one which you've been talking about. So now this is the bus ticket. And we are used to choppers, you know that. We are used to flying big. We go to Monaco. We fly. We use choppers, and we go. You see, we go helicopter ride, such kind of things. But now, the ticket which is going to use. So I don't know whether this the countries which she was asking, her people were suggesting for her, is she going to use a bus? Because this is, I think she's going to use a bus, because there was no way the brother would have gone and bought a bus ticket without her knowledge. So this is something she knew, and maybe she has talked about, but she didn't know who is going to buy the ticket, or maybe she thought she was going to buy the ticket for herself. But this is a surprise. The Junior surprises after surprises. So she used the sister's name. She's been using the sister's name, and you will hear them start coming here and say, "Oh, you use our names. You use our names. Whose name are you using now?" You start, and then you come and blame people. So David Junior is always trading with the people near next to her, sorry, next to him. Remember during Mick, the same. Now Castor, the same. Congrats, mom, the same. Maybe now that she's now going to Marwa's villa, he will be using that Marwa's name every now and then, because with him, he comes close to you. Now you become now like a topic where he gets money out of. So that is David Jr. Put that surprise to the sister, and that is how it went. So let's see now what is happening with Miss Trudy. So Miss Trudy was interviewed in Ghana, and the interview went well. I will put the interview first before I start analyzing, because I won't go. I don't want the video to be that long, because when the video is long, uploading also takes ages. So sometimes the video ends very late. So let me just see what I can get from Miss Trudy. Then we come to Marwa. Then we call it a day. So let's see what is Miss Trudy, maybe how the interview went.
Now, the problem is when you're flying around and he's flying around and you guys are married, how do you navigate the problems with you meeting different people? He's meeting different people as well. What happens in your mind? What happens in my mind? What do you mean what happens in my mind? I don't know. What should be happening in my mind? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. Well, the thing is, initially, we used to travel together all the time. Traveling together, life was amazing. For years, maybe 2 years. First 2 years was just everywhere we go together. And then I remember one day, Maya sat me down and he told me, you know what? I can't be traveling with you everywhere. I was shattered. Felt like my heart was broken. I cried. I cried. Like, why? Why don't you want to travel with me everywhere? I thought we're in love. I thought it's me and you against the world, me and you for life. Why would you say you don't want to travel? Am I a burden to you? It was so heartbreaking, but I realized, and he told me, and it was true, but I guess I didn't want to accept it, that you can't travel with your partner all the time, because first of all, our goals are not exactly the same. Maya's goal is to travel around every African country. That's not my goal. Me, I want to travel. I just want to inspire people to know that absolutely nothing is impossible and you need to chase your dreams. That's my goal. But it took me so long to accept that, or to see it like that. I just wanted to go with Maya everywhere. And when we travel together, sometimes I'm a lady, so it may take a little longer to get ready. Maya doesn't joke with his time.
So he'd have to wait for me. Sometimes we'd have to argue about time. Or sometimes we go to do content. He wants to do something. I want to do something else. He has to wait for me. Or sometimes we're shooting the same kind of content. It's difficult when he has to shoot. It's not easy. As much as being married to Maya is the best thing that's ever happened to me, I think we all need to know, and I think it's something we have now accepted, that we are two different people with two different goals, although we love each other. So we travel together every once in a while when we can. But when you travel apart, I'm still okay with it. I trust my husband. He trusts me. I'm not gonna cheat on my husband. He's not gonna cheat on me. Although initially I used to be so scared. I used to be so scared. I used to cry. Oh my god, I used to cry so much because when he travels alone, people would send me videos. Oh, have you seen man of this girl? And he'd be doing nothing. He just met someone for content creation and they shoot videos. But guys would be like, oh, did you see how the girl touched her? Oh my god.
So that part, Miss Trudy saying when Marwa sat her down and they talked about this traveling thing, because these were people who were traveling together. Maya and Judy, they are traveling content creators. So they met when they were traveling, and then now after getting married, they were still traveling. But one day Marwa sat her and told her now that they are not going to be traveling together as before. So in such a situation, if it were you, what would you have thought or maybe done? Because these are people who are newlyweds. They have not stayed in this marriage for long, and they were dating, and all this period, they were traveling together. To everyone, everybody, this will shatter you. Always you will have some questions in your mind. What have I done wrong? What is happening? Is he seeing another person? These thoughts will come into your mind, because why all of a sudden is he thinking of any other thing? All this will come to your mind. And this is now someone, because Trudy comes from Kenya and Maya is a Ghanaian, and you are not staying in your country, you are in their country. So all this, because Maya travels a lot, this Marwa thing. Anyway, now we are on Maya. We are not in Marwa. We are going to go to Marwa later. So, Miss Trudy, as you know, Maya meets many people. Sometimes they interviews ladies, all genders. But still, you will feel as a wife and newly married, because you've not settled. When you are dating is different from maybe getting married. So such kind of fears, there's that fear inside which will crop, and it might disturb you. So if it were me, any other person, you feel the same, which means what Miss Trudy was feeling. But still, traveling together also as a husband and wife, is good, and sometimes it's not good, because when you are doing different things, during that time they were still dating, now they are married, they can have some months, maybe times of traveling. This is just my opinion, times of traveling together, and sometimes they can travel in both separate ways. But now there's one thing which maybe because I won't put all the video is very long, we cannot put it all here. I just want to talk about that, because as you watch the video, as the video goes on, Miss Trudy also says, I can stay, or maybe I didn't, I know I don't need a man to leave, or maybe what. But I don't think that is the right thing, because if you hear someone saying, I don't need a man to be who I am, because we women, we are part of the society, or the part of that man. Men also are part of us. So you cannot say you cannot live, yeah, because that one, she's talking because she has cash, and because these people, they think cash is everything. Not so. So when you say, I don't need maybe I don't need just to get married to live, or what, that is not the right thing. Okay, you need Maya needs you. What I'm trying to say is, the distance relationship, this is why I'm repeating it affects many marriages. It does. There's no it can never be perfect when a partner, you are not close to that partner of yours every now and then. And yet, you are very new in this marriage. There's no child which is tying you here. If Miss Trudy would have a baby now, maybe at home, and she should be, her mind sometimes would now be in the baby. But now she's just there, doing her own content, moving alone, maybe going to other places, Maya doing the same. I don't think it is healthy. It is not healthy. There should be adjustment to be made in that relationship. Distance relationship, let me repeat it again. Distance relationship, I don't like it because it makes relationship, because one will be comfortable. The moment you become comfortable living alone, you will not even see the point of having the other partner. This is what I'm trying to say. Because, okay, it is sad when it starts, but the moment you get used to being now living alone, living without their partner, you will feel very comfortable to the extent when the partner maybe comes into your life or come maybe home, you will not even see the worth or his or her being near you, because you are used to being alone, and you are used to doing things on your own, and that thing can make even people to separate or to maybe divorce because of just distance relationship, because that bond, it goes away. And these are young people. Where Trudy is also in Nigeria. There's temptation, there's evil. Then when the world was created, there's that part of the Bible, who to the world, because the bad person, the evil one, is down here. What is he doing here? He's doing, he does make homes to separate, people to go separate ways, people to divorce. That is the work of the devil. And how does he come in? He comes in, it starts slowly like this, maybe we are working, or you are working on that side, distance relationship. So it is easy for people to divorce because of this thing of distance relationship. So I think, or I wish they can sit down, because the video is a long video, as Miss Trudy is trying to talk about how it went, how the days she was crying a lot. She misses home now. And if you hear a lady says, I miss home, if you hear someone say, I miss home, this is someone who is up to here. This person want to go home. So sometimes, Maya, as much as you want money, Trudy, as much as you want money, your life also depends on this. Your future also depends on it, because you've acquired enough by now. You can do even maybe local videos. It's not about that you have to go international. You can go once, but most of the time you should spend time together, because this is the time also you should know each other, because you are dating, but as a husband and wife, you should be together. Because Miss Trudy is saying the most they have stayed for maybe 4 months. That is the longest time they have been together. 4 months, and 4 months is very little. And these are just married couples. So I think this fear, Miss Trudy is not just coming open to say how much he has thought about this, because there's that fear inside her that shows maybe what Maya is not doing the best. And so we'll see what happens. But I don't want to put all. I just wanted to put that my take on it, and what I'm condemning, or what I don't like, what I cannot support, is distance relationship. The moment one becomes comfortable, that is the end of it, because you are used to sleeping in your bed alone. You are used to doing your thing. When you go there, when you come back, there's no one who is asking you, oh, where have you come from, what food is there. You are used to being alone. So when the other partner comes, you will not see the need of that person. So I would not advise young couples or people who are just not even a young people should be together. In my language, when you say my native language, leave alone the Kiswahili. Kiswahili is not my language. Someone, when you get married, you are getting married to go and be with your wife, your husband, to cook for the husband. That is what takes you there, and maybe have babies. And now if you go there, you are not cooking for the husband. The babies are not there. What are you doing there? In Kijaluo inasema, it says in another, I know I come from Luo land, Luo, the tribe called Luo. And they say, Oditedo. Tedo means cooking. She has gone to cook. That is how they call marriage. Tedo means she's gone to cook. So now, You've gone to cook, yes. And who are you cooking for? The husband is not there. You're cooking for yourself. Then you would have just cooked at your parents' home. If cooking, you are to cook there, and there's no one you're cooking to, then cook at your parents' home. So this is what is killing Miss Trudy, because Miss Trudy wants to be there with the husband. She sees people with married couples together. Yet she has money, but she cannot spend with the husband. She doesn't have time. And so this one is killing her inside. So Maya, think twice. Go be with your wife. She's a young girl. She needs you. Men who are out there chasing money, 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 money. Please be with your family. Sometimes money will never be enough. Money will never be enough. Sometimes you better you spend time with your family. Like now, this is a young couple. They should spend time together, not coming out here to start crying. They just waited the other day, not start crying. Now people are giving them advice. Somebody like me, I don't know them in person, but I feel for them. They need to be together, not running after money. Eat the little you have in peace. This is what I'm saying now. You have acquired money. You have assets. You have businesses. Do some vlogs here and there, but be together. If it means now traveling together, travel together. Because there's no day you will come here and say now you have made enough. It will never be enough. So that is Miss Trudy. One day we will analyze other parts, because it's many. So today we will just analyze this part of maybe not traveling with Maya. This is the part which I chose because I don't want the video to be that long. So now Marwa, let's see what Marwa is saying. So Marwa and Rocio now they are making the fish pond because they don't have priorities. This money which is being used here in fish pond, is this fish pond now? What is the need or what is the hurry for this? They should have fixed the kitchen. One of the kitchen. What are they still waiting for? All this kitchen thing is left here for other videos. Because they like using maybe people using these places or like that kitchen to make videos and to make money out of it. So it's like maybe it is optional. She has opted not to make the kitchen, because if we can have money to put the fish pond, pay these workers, small, they would have just made maybe even one kitchen, the smallest, and then finish that. But now he has no priorities. Then again, I saw them now eating. Leave alone that time David Jr. was being shown around. This is now eating the Jamaican plantain as a family. I want this relationship or this bond to last, not just one day and then it goes, or maybe just for views, or maybe, you see, we want this thing to last. We want this thing called bond, family bond to last, because this is something we are seeing for the first time. David Jr. now enjoying sitting together with the brother on the table, which is okay. Then I saw Uncle Mo now trying to give them parental duties or maybe lessons, now showing them some herbs, traditional herbs, which to me I don't think I like. I don't think I like those. I like people who are going to the hospital. I don't need people who take these things which you've not been even detected, we have not been tested. I don't like to take such kind of herbs. That is me. Eh? And I've never given one of my children those. Never. I've never done that. So when I hear someone, maybe they call themselves digital. I don't know how you Gen Z, they call themselves Gen Z. So when you are a Gen Z and you are still going backward, they are occitan. And Marwa like using this issue of, even when I was growing, when they were growing, there was nothing. So which means Marwa is very old, because if you can see in his era, when he was born, when he was growing, all these occitals were not around there. That is a lie. Hospitals have been there, maybe in years back, but hospitals have been there. People have been giving birth to hospitals. Children have been being taken to the clinics, ABCD. Like now, Uncle Mo is saying, oh, when you give this, it treats this. I don't know, that is their belief, but this belief of theirs is becoming too much. Each and everything, they have an answer to it in that same village. So that village, they have the answers. They have the problems and the answers at the same time. So let's see how it went. how Uncle Mo is trying now to show Marwa some traditional when the baby comes, what can be done to the baby, which I don't agree, I don't like or I don't agree with. So I want Rocio maybe to be taking the baby to the hospital in case of anything, because hospitals are there, whether far or near. Better go to the hospital than use these traditional herbs. They used to use it before, but now, huh? I don't know. Anyway, let's just see and listen to them.
What is the medicine? The medicine is this one and oh, and Vicente. Yeah, this one is the most common. It's a very family. How do you know Vicente? Vicente is the one we used to drink. Yeah. So how does they work, Uncle Mo? Guys, we can show you from a distance, but we will not show you. You just cut it this way. You see. Yeah. Then you see how what they have done. Then you put in a jiko to boil. Yeah. Then after you have this medicine of boil, you take a very I show you see the spoon. Yeah. The back of the spoon. Yeah. You scoop this way. And you give it to the baby. One. Don't give it twice. One. Then in the nose. Yeah. In the mouth. In the mouth. Yeah. Then afternoon per day how many? 3. And then you leave. Only for 1 day. Yeah. Oh. Okay. The baby will always stay chill. Not disturbing it. You know, the first 7 days, if you don't give that medicine, it will be crying all the time. The whole night will be just holding like this one. Oh my God. Yes, I don't know if it's there. Yeah, but even ask anyone, the first 1 week that they were asking. Oh, first 1 week, they behave like that as they be healing with everything here. Oh, yeah. That you know that thing, the one making them cry. Yes. Yeah. If they take. So we feel the pain of that. Yeah. Before they feel.
So you saw Uncle Mo now giving tips, even showed us the herb, showing Rocio what they can use in the baby, and in giving what they can give the baby when the baby is maybe just a newborn baby. That is what he was trying to explain to them. So that is their belief. If they believe in that, so that is them. Otherwise, that is all I have for you for. But my advice is when a baby is sick, when a baby is still young, the newly born, you should just go straight to the hospital if there is anything, not maybe depending on this, because you might think the baby is crying just because of maybe stomach ache, but maybe the baby have a problem. So the best idea or the best thing you should do, just to take the baby to the hospital to be checked. So that is my advice, that is my take, and that is my opinion. Yours might be different from mine, but me, I opt to go to hospital in anything. And I'm sick, the children are sick, the baby is sick, hospital direct. That is my advice. So that is all I have for you for today. Thank you so much for finding time. Thank you so much for always being here. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, as many likes as possible. Thank you so much, and share the video. Now we are at road to 5,000. Thank you so much, and I know soon we are going to be there, get there, in Jesus' name. Thank you and bye. See you in my next video.